everybody and welcome back to a new Friday reviews. I've just filmed this video and then I went upstairs, edit it, upload it. The video is nowhere to be seen. I've watched it on the camera, so I know I filmed it, I know I pressed record, and I can't find it. So it basically something happened and it got corrupt and yada yada. Here I am again. So I feel like this time it's not going to be as good. Do you ever get that? You think the second time around it's just not going to be as good because, well, I never script any videos or plan any video. Like, I don't plan what I'm going to say. I just go for it. And then to do it again, I just feel like it's going to sound weird because I know what I've already said. So, without further ado, this week I watched quite a few films. 3 from Monday, which is pretty good, and 1 from a couple of weeks ago. So the first one I watched was the one from a few weeks ago, and that was Imperium with Daniel Radcliffe. Now, this film was just kind of, that's what I did last time, I remember. Basically the film is about Daniel Radcliffe, who goes undercover, he's an FBI, to investigate this white supremacy group, kind of, who are trying to, well, they don't know what's going on with it, that's why he's obviously going undercover, but they feel like something's going to happen, something big's going to happen, and they want to find out what's going on, and that Tony Collette, who is his kind of like, not his partner, but like, also works for the FBI. She's maybe quite high up, or maybe not. She's done quite a lot. She's been undercover before, and you know, you can tell that she's been doing the job for a while. She was a great character. She puts him onto this job because she thinks that everyone's looking in the wrong places. You know, for these terrorist attacks that are kind of possibly coming up that they've gotten sight of, or they know that something's going on because somebody's bought something, you know, etc. And she thinks they're looking in the wrong places, so she wants to send Daniel Radcliffe to investigate this group and see what goes on. And it was kind of weird. I kind of didn't know how I felt about it. I felt like it was very propaganda-ish of white people rule. And I could see that they were trying to show what the people of that group thought and felt like, and what Daniel Radcliffe was going through, because obviously he was investigating this and he knew, you know, this is some kind of weird stuff going on. But it's kind of like made you think, oh right, they were really pushy on it. So it was kind of weird, and it kind of made it a weird experience to watch the film, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it. So overall, I didn't enjoy the film massively. I gave it 3.5. So Daniel Radcliffe I thought was fantastic though as an actor in this. I didn't think that he would be this type of character, and he did it really well, so there was that. Josh really enjoyed the film, so I don't know if it was just that I was kind of missing something, but overall, for me, it was just kind of okay. I don't think I'd watch it again. I don't think that I would, so yeah, Imperium. Next up, I watched Suicide Squad! Okay, I went in with this low expectations, maybe lower, because I'd heard bad things. And I was like, I wasn't even that excited to watch it, but I kind of felt like I must. I felt like I needed to see it to know, you know, be on the same playing field as everyone else. Everyone's seen it, I wanted to know what's going on. So I watched it on Monday, because Josh had really wanted to watch it as well. So we watched it straight away, got it out of the way. And I actually quite enjoyed it. Okay, the things I didn't enjoy though. Now I feel like there's quite a list of things I didn't enjoy, and then I gave it quite an alright rating for the things that I didn't, but just hear me out. I did not like Jared Leto as the Joker. Jared Leto was fine, but as a joke, I don't even think it was him, and I don't think it was him himself, because I feel like the acting was good. But I feel like some parts I thought, oh yeah, that's good, that's interesting, that's Jokerish. But the way that he looked and that laugh, I just couldn't get on board with that. I don't know, he didn't look like the Joker that I thought I wanted him to look like, which is kind of weird. I couldn't do that. And then the laugh. There was this weird laugh he did, I just didn't like it, and I was like, I don't like this. So, didn't really like that about the film. I kind of felt like, it's hard because I said this before and I've realised now that it's tricky. All these characters here, there's obviously quite a lot, but like Deadshot, who's Will Smith, I would like to know more about why he is the way he is, and obviously I know you can read comics about it, but in this film, I'd like to know kind of more his backstory, not just, this is this guy and this is why he's like this. I felt the only person we actually got backstory on was Harley Quinn. I also loved the fire guy. He was pretty great. Now, having mentioned Harley Quinn, I feel like she's a main she's the main character of this movie, really, I would say. She's such a focus in the film, more than any of the others. And I can see why, and I feel like if you didn't like this Harley Quinn, you might not like this movie. However, if you did, you probably will, because basically she's the whole film, I felt. Well, I actually felt like, I don't know if this is a bit, I felt like, to me, she was my favourite thing about the film. I didn't really like, and I completely keep forgetting about that Enchantress whole plot thing with Cara Delevingne. That has just left my mind many times. I mentioned it about half an hour ago in this video and still, it's gone out my brain, and I was like, oh yeah, that. The plot, I didn't really enjoy. It was okay. But the characters, I found were quite funny. I quite liked them. So yeah, Harley Quinn, for me, kind of made the movie. I don't know. I just quite liked her. I thought she was quite good. I just kind of thought she was an interesting character. I didn't mind the scenes with her and the Joker. I thought it was interesting, but again, I just kind of didn't really like the Joker. I quite liked the end of the film, but maybe not the 1 minute. There's like, the end was good, and then there was like a minute, and I was like, oh, if we could have just cut, maybe not every minute, maybe 30 seconds, like cut that bit off, I would have been more pleased. But I did watch the extended cut, which is 10 minutes long, so I'm not sure what I gained, what I didn't. I thought the soundtrack was good. I enjoyed the soundtrack. I would buy the soundtrack, but I do feel like they kind of just threw songs in there. Like sometimes it was kind of weird, like here's a song, here's a song, here's a song, which was kind of odd. But Suicide Squad, I gave it 4. I would watch it again. If someone said, do you want to watch it tonight? I'd say yes, I will watch it tonight. So I feel like that kind of shows something. If I watch it the second time and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm done with it now, I'm kind of can't bother with that plot or the Joker or all the things that annoyed me the first time, then maybe it wouldn't quite be a 4. But if I can still think, yeah, okay, I can watch that again, then I feel like, you know, it's alright. Next I watched Ice Age 5 Collision Course. I didn't really enjoy this. Ice Age 1 I like. Ice Age 2 I really quite like. Ice Age 3 might be my favourite. Ice Age 4 I enjoyed. This one was just okay. I'd give this one 3 stars. I felt like the plot was a little bit silly and really not much happened. It didn't really go anywhere. The characters, there was kind of maybe too many, because Peaches, who is Manny and Ellie's daughter, gets her boyfriend, and there was also these dinosaur birds, and then Book came back, which I was happy about, and then obviously there's the 2 weasels, and then there was these other characters, and then there's Scrat, and then there's the tiger, whose name I've just forgotten, and then he has a partner now, and then there's Sid, and then there's the granny, and I was just kind of like, whoa. So I don't know, I wanted to like this film as I like the other Ice Ages, but I think now they've kind of just ran out of ideas, and I also thought some of the jokes in this one were a little bit too much for a kids film. They just didn't sit well with me. I don't know why. I don't have any kids, so I don't know why it would bother me. But I felt like for people who show this to their kids, I was like, oh, that's weird. Or they made this technically as a kids movie that hopefully adults could enjoy. I presume it's always the intention. But there's some bits that just didn't really sit right with me, and they kind of, I feel like had they gone, it might have got a little bit more, because that kind of annoyed me a bit. Not annoyed me, but it just didn't feel quite right. But yeah, Ice Age 5. Next, and finally, I watched The Shallows. Now, Blake Lively's in this, so this is the main reason why I wanted to get it, because I love Blake Lively. She's in Gossip Girl, and I love Gossip Girl, so anybody out of Gossip Girl who's in anything, I want to watch it. So Blake Lively's obviously one of the main characters, so I was excited about this. And it's a shark movie, so I was kind of excited about that. At first, I was thinking, when I first started watching it, I was thinking, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm kind of enjoying it, it's kind of cool. And I was kind of like, it's a little bit, maybe a little bit boring. And then obviously the shark. I kind of kept waiting for the shark as well, because obviously you know there's a shark. And then when the shark came, I was like, okay. But then maybe it wasn't quite enough, and I was like, not sure. And then so halfway through the film, the first half of the film, I kind of if-in and ah-in, and halfway through the film, there's a seagull who I felt like, maybe not even halfway, a third of the way, there's a seagull, and I felt like he was getting to be such a main character, and I was thinking about the seagull and I was watching this film, and then I thought of Castaway and Wilson, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love Wilson, I love Castaway, because Castaway I give 5 stars. And so I kind of felt like, oh, well, this isn't as good as that. But then I was like, well, it's not really supposed to be Castaway. So once I cast that aside, that was just terrible, and kind of put that aside and didn't think about all these things I'd been thinking about watching in the beginning of this film, I was really quite able to enjoy the second half, and I actually really liked the end. They did something at the end that I was like, you know what, I really liked that. And I'd watch it again now knowing what I'm in for. And there's parts towards the kind of, you know, last third when I was starting to think, oh yeah, you know, I was rooting for Blake Lively, and the shark was driving me nuts, and there was this stuff going on, and it was kind of getting more intense. So I really did enjoy the second half of the film, and it kind of made me, I'm glad actually now, having thought about it, that there was a nice build up. It wasn't just like, boom, there we go. It kind of had this nice pacing throughout it, I thought. So I did enjoy it, and I would actually give it 4 stars, so even though I just said all that stuff about the beginning, I enjoyed the film, I'd watch it again. I really liked the end. I was really pleased with the end. I feel like it was 3.5, then the end happened, I was like, okay, 4. So, yeah, so those are the things I watched this week. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of these. Thumbs up if you enjoy Friday reviews. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a newbie, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!